Hi everyone, it's Marcy here from Stamping with Marcy. Sorry I am late. I am running around this morning trying to get organized. Brad and I and Lola head on our family holiday tonight. And I've had a class this morning. My memory keeping was last night. So one of the girls couldn't make it. She was working. So she came this morning. So my morning has been crazy busy. So let's get started. So today with you, I just got my Paper Pumpkin subscription the other day, and I opened it up this morning after Steph left, and I thought this was the perfect opportunity to share it with you, as right now Stampin' Up! Paper Pumpkin is offering a blooming summer savings, where if you are a first-time subscriber, you're going to get 50% off your first month, which is pretty darn awesome. You have to use the promo code BLOOM0818, so you have to subscribe before August 10th to be able to get it delivered. Subscriptions, when you sign up, you've got from the 11th of the current month to the 10th of the next month to subscribe. Whoa, goodness gracious. Sorry about that. My stand is a little, wowzers, not very stable today. I don't know what's going on. Sorry. Anyhow, so on my blog, I have a Paper Pumpkin button that links you right up. So it is www.stampinwithmarcy.com, or if you have any questions, please email me, marcy@stampinwithmarcy.com, and I can answer any of your questions about Paper Pumpkin and about this deal that's going on right now. So let's get started. And as always, please, when you stop in, say hi so that I know you're here. Please share my video. It is how I get new customers and team members. I love to always welcome new customers and team members to my team. So let me show you. I went ahead and made this up this morning. This is this month's kit. It is this adorable little basket with a tag, and then the card. They're the little I think it's a 3x3 card. I don't have a, let's see here. Yes, it's on my grid paper. It's a 3x3, cute little note card. So, and the inside has got pattern paper on the inside. Adorable. So this is how your Paper Pumpkin arrives. It comes right to your door once a month. And it comes FedEx directly to you, and it comes packaged up in this cute little box. Now I've already opened this, so it comes wrapped in this pretty tissue paper that I always recycle. You've got your instructions right here, and then they always post a video on the Paper Pumpkin site to show you exactly step by step. It's a quick video, step by step, how to create it. But then if you open it up, It's got your photos, complete picture instructions, and then at the bottom here, we've got a little ruler because they tell you what to, how many inches of twine or ribbon. Hi, Jenny. Twine or ribbon, they tell you how many inches that you need. So with that little ruler at the bottom of your instruction sheet, it makes things super easy. I personally have to admit, I don't measure. I just do my own thing with that. So yeah, so this makes this month's kit, you never know what is going to come in your kit. This month makes 4 adorable little baskets and 3 different card front sets. So there's 3 of the blueberry, or 4 of the blueberry, 4 of the strawberry, and 4 of the apple. Now each month you're going to get in your kit, you're going to get an ink spot that is going to be needed to complete your projects for the month. You're going to get your baker's twine or ribbon, whatever they decide for that month that you're going to need. This month we've got brads. We haven't seen brads in a few years, so we've got brads with this kit. You always get the exclusive stamp set that you cannot get anywhere else. So, hey Bella, thanks for popping in before you head to work. So that, and then you always get you've got envelopes. So there's 4 envelopes for each of the 3 different styles of cards. You get the package of dimensionals, a sheet of your glue dots, and I use these glue dots for my sequins. We now have sequins in the catalog that are adhesive backed, but I'm just going to pull out here to show you what I do with mine. So with our other sequins, we have the iridescent and we have metallic assortment sequins. So what I do with mine, I'm just going to reach over here and grab my paper piercing tool, and I'm going to try to peel up the label here off, so that exposes that glue dot. Then you're going to take a sequin and put it on. The regular size sequins are the perfect size. So there I've got my sequin on here. So then if I'm going to put that on a project, I'm just going to peel that off, and I don't need to use glue anymore for attaching my sequins to my projects, because I have these really flat, perfect sized glue dots from my paper pumpkin kits. So that is what I use. And then my customers that subscribe to my paper pumpkin, I have shared that tip with them as well, because what a fabulous way to avoid getting your fingers all sticky with liquid glue, and B, use up all of these, because they give you like a ton of them. So why not repurpose them for something else that makes it so much easier to craft? So I'm just going to set that aside. Now, when you're a first-time subscriber, your very first kit, you're going to get a clear paper pumpkin block. It's a size D. It's a little narrower than our regular size, as you can see that we sell. So this comes with your very first subscription kit. So this is all you're going to need ever to create your paper pumpkin projects. You're not going to need anything else with that. So then they also include everything you need to create your projects. The only thing that you're going to need extra is your paper snips. So this kit has your tags for the basket. This is a sticker. This is a punch out tag. This is a punch out tag. This is sticker. This is your card base. That is, this month is Crumb Cake on the one side and it's Whisper White on the inside. So it's easy to write in. Jenny, you love the low profile block. Yeah, it's a lot easier to stamp with the lower profile. Although some people find that with the thicker ones, the grooves are easier to hang on to, especially if you've got arthritic hands. Sometimes the bigger block is easier to grab onto, but and then the basket base, it already says on it that it's the basket base, which you don't have to wonder what is this. And then the blueberries, you just punch them out. The strawberries, you punch them out. And then they've included the stamped designed tissue paper for inside your baskets, which is really fun. And then we've got our printed vellum for the front of our card. Got a couple sheets of those. They always give you a couple extra as well, I think, in case you make an oops. Hi Emily, how are you? And then we've got our basket handles, and it tells you right on there. So they make it really easy for you to create on the go. This is the perfect kit to, if you've got kids that play soccer or baseball or skate or anything like that, you can, as a parent, take your child to their sport and sit and do some crafting on the sidelines at the same time. Super convenient. I absolutely love my paper pumpkin kit, and I get 2 kits a month. I always order in a second one in case somebody, one of my customers says, you know what, I really like that. I'd like to give it a try. So I'm allowed to cash and carry them. So I will always keep one extra on hand so that I can sell to a customer for them to give it a try. It's not for everybody. Some people don't like the not knowing part because you don't know. Every month you don't know what you're going to get. I love the surprise. I don't mind at all. I don't like surprises generally, but this is a fun surprise. A crafting surprise every month. I enjoy that. So I'm just getting all the pieces I'm going to need to make my card. So it looks like they're giving me 3 of these blueberries per card. So I'm just popping out. I haven't watched the video, so I'm just going by what I can see that I'm going to be needing. So, and then I'm going to need 1 of these and 1 of these. Okay, so I think I might have, and I'm just going to move this off to the side then. Keep my photo there so that I can look. Oh, I didn't grab my handle, basket handle out. So basket handle, short brim sticker, and I need my long brim sticker here somewhere in this. Yes, so as I said, it tells you right on there, long brim sticker and short brim sticker. So let's make the basket up first. So it's textured and it's kind of, don't know if you can tell, it's glossy here. So it's a little bit thicker than normal cardstock, and it's already scored. So folding is easy. And I'm going to bring in my silicone craft sheet, and now these are straight, so I'm just going to take my paper piercing tool and pop that out, and that one. So to get it easily to curve for the basket, just use your hand, the heat of your hand, and you're gently just curving, so that way it's nicely curved. So I'm going to take my long brim sticker, and it shows you on the inside exactly what you're supposed to do. And the sticker, the handle is underneath, so I'm going to line those holes up. Now it's told me, the picture tells me that they want me to put my brad through this part here, but I feel that it's going to be more stable if I put my brad through the basket base as well. Hey Jill, thanks for popping on. So I'm going to get my brads out, and when I used to use brads a lot in my card making, because this is my silicone craft sheet, I can just stick this down here and it's not going to stick to my paper. And it's not going to wreck the adhesion of the glue on there. I'm going to take my paper piercing tool and I'm going to insert this right in here to spread those tongs or teeth out for the brad. So that way I'm not ramming my fingernail in there and taking the chance of hurting myself. It makes it so much easier if you just take that quick second to just shove that in, opens them up, makes it easy. So we've attached that, and then my instructions say to just snip off the end, just like that. And then I'm going to attach this, lining my ends up here like that, and right across. And I'm flipping over. I'm a little too far over, so I'm just going to, because there's a coating on this, I can lift it up and not worry about it wrecking the card front. So I'm going to bring in my 1/8 handheld inch punch, and I am going to punch that hole, and then I'm going to stick my brad through there, flip it over, and open it up. And I think that is going to be a little bit more stable if you're going to be putting treats in your little basket. So, because I think this basket is going to be the perfect size to put little treats, a cookie or some candies, some fun little surprise beside the card. Okay, and then I'm going to grab my second long brim sticker, and I am going to do the exact same thing as I did. Hi Wendy, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. I'm going to add my sticker to my second handle, and I am just going to snip that off like the other side, and then I'm going to bring this over and line it up and adhere it down, and then bring in my handheld punch. And punch. And then line up my sides, fold that other, and line up these. And then we have the short brim stickers, so we're just going to attach that to cover that seam. You don't have to if you don't want to, but since Stampin' Up! Paper Pumpkin has included that, I am just going to put that on there, and that on there. Oh, and then this other brad through. Just like that. So, and then because we're doing the blueberry, so let's grab out the blue piece of printed tissue paper. And then that's just going to come in here. And just push that down. Okay, set that aside for a moment. And then let's pull out the stamp set. Move that to the side. My crafting area is getting smaller and smaller. So I'm going to pull in a block, use my chamois off to the side here to clean. I always like to clean my stamps when they're brand new, especially because you just never know if there's a film or something stuck to it. And I need my paper piercing mat underneath. So I'm going to ink up my to and from and stamp it on that. Clean my stamp and then bring in my baker's twine. And I'm not measuring, like I said. I'm just eyeballing it. Then I'm going to just tie this through on this side here. All right, we've got a cute little bow. And then I went upstairs. My office slash craft room, sorry about that, is down in the basement. So upstairs in my classroom, I always have full candy dishes for my customers for snacking during class. So I've got a cup full of Hershey's Kisses here. So I just want to show you, look at how much that holds. That's quite a bit in there. And because I've put the brad through, it's good and sturdy. It's not going anywhere. So that can hold quite a bit of weight. So let's now make the cute little card here that goes with it. So I am going to take my bone folder and burnish the edges so it's nice and flat. And I keep my Stampin' Spot, I keep it separate. I don't use it for this because I have the full-size pads, ink pads. So I don't feel the need to open it up. Sometimes I'll put it in my team basket for my team incentives. or I use them now that I have my Stamparatus. I use it for my Stamparatus. I find it's easier to stamp with the smaller ink pad. There's the fluffy there. My hands are warm, so the photopolymer stamp is sticking to my hand, making it difficult to get this stamp in a straight line here. There. Okay. So I am supposed to, by the looks of this picture, I'm supposed to come along and ink up my card front with these stitched lines. And I don't have a piece of grid paper here, so I'm stamping on my paper piercing mat, but that's okay. I will take a cloth afterwards and just wipe it off. I'm not doing too bad of a job of getting it straight. A little crooked, but that's okay. Ooh, that one's really bad. Ha. Okay. And then I'm going to take my piece of vellum here, and I seem to have misplaced my, oh, here it is behind me, my snail. And I'm going to take some snail and just run it across the center. And then I'm going to take my baker's twine. They give you a ton of this baker's twine, and they tell you, I'm not even sure, because like I said, I did not read how many inches are. 24 inches. Well, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to use 24 inches. Okay, and then I'm going to bring in one of my glue dots here, and I've showed you before, I like to take a glue dot and put it to the side to hold. If you don't have a friend with a finger to hold your string, especially when you're wrapping it around twice, to get it good and tight, just a glue dot right there on the side, wherever you think your bow is going to go, so that it's going to hold that, just like that. See, I'm not holding it, and it's not going anywhere, so it makes it much easier to hold your bow in place. That way you can get it good and tight. You're not worried about it coming undone. And then snip off my tails. Okay, so then I need to place my 3 blueberries. I have a basket of blueberries that I bought at the market last Saturday in my fridge, and I haven't had any of them yet. Looking at these blueberries has reminded me of that. Okay, so I am going to take, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to dimensional these up or not, so I'm just going to use a bit of glue. And I'm going to move this this to the side so that I don't get glue on it. So I'm just going to put one here. Hi Pam, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to share. When I'm done creating this card, I will tell everybody who won my draw for last week's sharing. And this week I have a pretty awesome prize for that as well. Okay, so I'm going to set that aside, and I've got these two that I have to stamp. So the one is a stripe that I'm going to put on this block here. And remember, I've told you that I like to, excuse my head here for a second, I like to use my grid paper to make sure that it's lined up nice and straight. And then I'm going to use the thank you. Thank you, Jenny, for sharing. You don't have to be in Canada to win the prize. I will mail the prizes that I give out. I will mail them anywhere across Canada, the United States. I just really appreciate people sharing my videos so that more people know who I am and what I do. Okay, now I'm going to bring this back in, and this piece here is going to be stamped with these lines. And again, I'm going to end up getting a little bit of ink on my paper piercing mat, and I just stuck my finger in. And then so that it goes straight across. And as you see, because this is water-based ink, this isn't my StazOn, so look at that. Just my microfiber cloth that I picked up at the dollar store, and the ink is gone. So I'm just going to flip that over. And then this one here is my thank you. I'm going to ink that up and stamp that right in the center. Okay, close that ink pad up. Now I'm going to take dimensional and looks like from my picture that this is over top like that. So before I do that, I'm going to run a line of my liquid glue across the top. Hi Judy, thank you so much for sharing. I appreciate that. And just stick that down like that. And then I'm going to pop that up with my dimensionals. I'm just putting 2 on there. And right across the center. And look at, we've got these cute little centers from the blueberries, so why don't we use those on the inside, the bottom corner here. So I know I'm going to put them right down here, so rather than putting the glue on my tiny little piece of cardstock here, I'm going to put it on the larger card base, and therefore I'm not getting any glue on my fingers. And how cute is that? So you open up your card and you've got these 3 little funky stars, I'm going to call them. And so then you're going to take that and put it in your cute little envelope. I love these little envelopes. They're adorable. And tuck that in. And then bring back my little basket full of my treats. And just like that. Now, who wouldn't want to receive a fun little thank you gift or hello gift just like that? Super, super cute. Love it. Okay, so getting down to some business now. Okay, some housekeeping. So last week, my shares, I had Connor do the draw for me. I always put everybody who has shared the video and written down in the post that they shared. I always write everybody's name down, and I have somebody else in my house pull their name, do the draw for me, so that way I know it's 100% fair. Nobody can question. So Lil Meyer, she shared it on YouTube for me because I always take my Facebook Live post and I download it and I add it to my YouTube channel, and it always goes live on Saturdays. So I also turn this into a blog post. So on Saturday, I will have the video on my blog and on my YouTube channel. So Lil Meyer shared on YouTube last week. So thank you so much, Lil. I don't know if you are watching at all here. So please email me, marcy@denning.ca, or private message me your mailing address so I can mail out these doilies to you. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. So this week's share is a fabulous one. I have a quarter of a package of the Broadway bound specialty designer series paper. This is fabulous paper. We used it in my memory keeping club last night. We've used it in a couple different classes, the Broadway bound. Hi, Melissa. Thanks for watching. Hi, Denise. Thanks for watching. So this 6x6 pack of a quarter, it's 6 inches by 6 inches. So it's a quarter of a package of the 12x12. So this is this week's share. So everybody that shares my video and comments that they shared will get entered into a draw, and it will be drawn next week, and I will announce it next Thursday. I'm at the cottage. I'm hoping to be able to get some crafting in. I've already told Brad that I was bringing some of my crafting supplies. So he is aware that our family holiday, I will be doing some crafting. So again, the paper pumpkin, 50% off your first month. You have to be a brand new subscriber to get that. Use the code BLOOM0818 for that. And we still have till the 31st. Buy 3, get 1 free designer series paper. It's the select packages, the $15 packages. So it's a savings of $15. I've had quite a few of my customers have now ordered their designer series paper packs. They've taken advantage of this. And then we also still have, so that goes till July 31st. Until July 31st, we also still have the Stampin' Pad Family Promotion. It is when you sign up to be a demonstrator to get your starter kit, you pay $135. You get $165 worth of products. As well, you get to pick one of these 5 families of stamp pads. So there's 10 pads in a family, This is a $92.50, I believe, for the 10 ink pads. So you're getting quite a bit. There's no tax and no shipping on this. I've had a couple people take advantage of this. There is no, you don't have to sell. There's no strings attached. You can just sign up to get your starter kit, get your product and walk away. Or you can stick around for a while and be an active member of my Sassy Stampers family. We meet once a month. I also do Facebook Live during my team Sassy Social, I call it, because a team meeting is boring, whereas a Sassy Social is way more fun. My awesome team's name is, official name is Marcy's Sassy Stampers. And so once a month we have our Sassy Social, and we are on Facebook Live in our private Facebook page. And I have monthly team challenges where my team can win prizes. We have a lot of fun together. You don't have to be local to take part. You can be anywhere in Canada. So that is that one as well. And I also have, let me see, what do I have? So share my video and you to enter to win the package of DSP. Then also I've got an ordering special. If you order $25 in my online store or through me by next Thursday, July 26th, you'll get 5 handmade cards plus envelopes from me. I will mail them to you. If you spend $40 in my online store or in person with me, by next Thursday, the 26th, you are going to get a package of these glitter enamel dots. I love, love, love these. I have already used up, I don't know how many packages. I just love them. They're so, I love my sparkle, as all of my girls know. I'm a pink and sparkly girl. So I love these. So everybody that spends $40 in my online store, or email me your order and I will get it submitted for you. But everybody that spends $40 will get a package of these. Everybody that spends $25 will get 5 handmade cards from me. So that is this week's ordering special. So thank you so much, everybody, for watching me today. I truly, truly appreciate it. And if you have any questions whatsoever, please don't hesitate to ask. I would love to help you in any way I can. So I think that is all. I'm going to say goodbye for now until next week. I have a lot of packing to do. My husband said that first he said we are leaving tomorrow morning, and now he's saying that he'd like to go tonight. So I have a lot of packing to do this afternoon to get ready to go. Hi Sue, thanks for stopping by. You can watch the replay if you've just popped on. It'll be on here for the replay, as well as it'll be on my YouTube channel on Saturday. So thanks so much, everybody. I hope you're having a fabulous summer so far. Even though I'm on holidays, I am totally accessible. I can help you out with anything you need, with ordering, with signing up, anything at all. Please don't hesitate to ask. Thanks again. Bye.